Yo, what's up, you guys? It's your boy BK. And we're gonna be talking about this yesterday's camp. So, it's the next day, which, if we're going back to earlier this week, my Oshkosh camp is a lot better because I think I had to record that 2 or 3 days later. Anyway, so camp is yesterday, June 11th. Check-in started at 8. I got there around 8:15. Check-ins were smooth, fast. I was actually one of the first people there. There was only a total of probably about 50 to 80 people. No crazy thing. But some people showed up late, some people left early. I don't even know. 50 to 80 was my guess about how many people were there, which is way less than the Oshkosh camp because that had probably about 200, I want to say, at least. There's a lot of people there. There were only 3 corners, and I have a really high ego, and it was backed up later, as I'll get into. Out of the 3 corners, I was the best one there. Okay, it was not because of my experience. We were all going into our senior year, and actually, they both had more experience than me. Because I started in high school, one of them played a year before, and one played since he was like 7. So I have probably the least experience, but I was probably the best athletically and physically. Drill wise, I went first every time, which was surprising because it was the hardest to do the first time. You have no idea what they're actually talking about. But once you see it done, you're like, oh, okay, I know what to do. I didn't know what I was doing, and I did it, as I said, perfect every time, or really, really close, because there's some little things I had to fix. But there was one thing. It was at the replace step or whatever. I don't remember the exact name for the drill, but I did that flawless every time, and it was awesome. Anyways, so it's basically just a bunch of drills for the first practice, for the whole practice, and then I went to lunch. Then I watched some practice film, not our camp, but like previous practice for the team. We would watch ours. We were gonna do one-on-ones in the first practice, but it was storming, so we had to move to the field house. So we couldn't do one-on-ones because there wasn't enough space to include everybody. Because it wasn't just like specific like offense, defense, or D-line. It was just like QBs, receivers, running backs. It was QBs, running back, linebackers, OD line, receivers, corners, and I don't know if running backs and linebackers were together. I think they were. Anyways, so we're gonna do one-on-ones. We couldn't because there was enough space to fit everybody in the gym, so we couldn't. So after film, we just went back to normal drills, but for like 20 minutes. And then the other like hour was kind of like competition. Like we got into other groups. It was 4 or 5 groups of like 10 people each. About. Our group had the least. We had 7. Anyways, so one thing was you had to like sprint about 10 yards, come back, and then the coach would throw a ball. The first one to get the ball wins. We had one where we had a balance, like you and a partner. Had a balance like this. I literally had the name, until like right now. This like tiny sphere. It's like a, I don't know. Hold on, we're gonna take a little time out real fast, okay? Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry for that little intermission. Anyways, what's that about? Groups, yes. You had a balance, this like wood stick on your feet with a partner, and you had to hop to like a certain line. It was just a bunch of fun stuff. Like in a group, shook around. The big yoga balls. It was awesome. it was great. I loved it. Oh my god! But I don't know if it was worth the accident. Kidding. It was fucking worth the accident. How did I get there? Because not only did because like I said, I'd like to start the video how I thought I was the best, and not only because I have a huge ego, but because it was backed up. Here's this point. So, what it was is for our positions, we had one player, and then the position coach. we instead of a corner, it was a safety because it was a whole just like secondary, I guess. I think that's linebackers too. That's not important. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so not only did he come up after me at the camp and be like, "Yo, you did a hella great, quick dap," so did the damn DB coach. It was awesome. You know, he was all, and he's like, "Oh, what if they did a different one?" All right, my defense. The player did. The coach did not. This was like, he went to, I saw him walk out. He walked out about 15 feet in front of me. Oh my god. I'm just like, what the heck? Literally. I got a shirt. You guys saw that in the video I posted technically earlier today, but recorded today. I'll show you guys anyway. It's still wet from yesterday. It's so, yeah, it's cool. I like it. Back in the hamper, cause yeah. Alright, cool. Anyway, yeah. So he came up to me, the position coach. He's like, "Hey, you did really good. Can't wait to see how you improve, and maybe we can get something else going." That was hella cool to me. Nothing's 100% set in stone. We didn't get like numbers or nothing. We got like, unlike the Deloitte coach, we just got Twitters. So he followed me back after he put his info on my phone. Then he followed me back. Yeah, that makes sense. So that was hella cool. It was a great experience. I'm looking forward to the Minnesota camp next week and the week after that Stout camp. Yeah, I'm really excited for these opportunities, and I'm lucky I got the opportunity to be invited to these camps. Also, anyway, I don't know how many states do this or like however many cities do this, but where I'm at, I didn't know this was a thing until literally like a month ago. We got these elite 7-on-7 tournaments. I don't know if it's just like a specific city or like the whole county or state or something like that. But you can only have a limit. I think the limit is like, honestly, I have no idea. I'm just gonna guess the limit is like 10 or 15. And your boy got selected. So yeah, that's cool. Really excited for that. Probably hit you guys up how that goes. That's in like a month and a half. So we got 2, maybe 3 more camps coming up. That we're probably gonna film. I don't know if we're gonna, no, we can't do the Minnesota one because my dad's gonna be with me. But I'll probably hit one of these for that one. I can try and do a day in the life for the Stout one. If my dad wants me to drive, I don't know if he's gonna drive. I have no idea if I can do another day in the life for these camps. I'm gonna do another day in the life though on Monday. It's probably gonna be short because of my tires being literally balded. I took a picture. Hold on. I don't know, because I was hitting up my boy ChatGPT to ask for an estimate on the price. Yeah, no, I did. It was just on the thing. Yeah. But they're like literally fucking NASCAR tires. I went to the tire shop today and to make an appointment. Dude, the only difference between my tires and the racing tire that was there, because they're like NASCAR branded, I guess, is because I still have a little bit of tread left on the outsides. Otherwise, it looked the exact same. I was driving in this. It was outrageous. Yeah, so my dad doesn't really want me driving anywhere except for work, and football stuff. And so, cause I'm oh my god. So I can't go anywhere, basically, until Wednesday. So anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I really hope you guys did enjoy me talking again. It's not gonna be the last time. And yeah, I'll see you guys probably Monday. Well, technically Tuesday. I'll see the camera Monday. Anyways, if you guys liked the video, obviously hit a like. If you guys want to hop on this journey from D3 to D1, hit that subscribe button to follow along, and I'll see you guys in the next one, alright? This is your boys out.